Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So the last video I made was on Submechanophobia. Again, I might be butchering that, I have no idea. I don't exactly know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but we're just gonna go with Submechanophobia anyway. I literally made a video on this like 2 days ago, and I'm making another one straight away. Last video actually did really well. Before I get into the topic, I just want to say thanks for that. I didn't expect it to do that well, completely exceeded my expectations. Thank you for that, and thank you for all the new people who have joined the channel from that video. I appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoy your stay.
Here's some chalky milk, because you deserve it.
So anyway, today we're going to be doing a subreddit browsing. I'm going to be browsing through r/submerged animatronics and r/submechanophobia, as well as looking at some new TikTok videos. So everything that we're going to cover today is brand new stuff. None of it is going to roll over from last video that I made. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it and I'll show you what we're talking about. Okay, so this is absolutely disgusting. You know how in the last video I said, hey, can you smell this? Tell me you can't smell that image. Tell me if you can smell this or not. And it was a picture of the Corsari. Well, this doesn't look like a water-resistant animatronic to me. This just looks like your average, you know, run-of-the-mill on the sidelines of a ride, like a water ride or something. Which would be fine, you know. I know it's in a bathtub and everything. It doesn't mean it has to be getting wet. This animatronic is very clearly getting wet. If you look at that, that is very clearly underneath some sort of water there. That looks vile, my man. But anyways, I don't know why this was, I don't know where this is, but it's pretty gross. This can't be Disney or anything, because that's clearly not water resistant skin. And at least, even though Disney has absolutely terrifying underwater animatronics, you know, the sea serpent from last episode kind of should be enough of an example. I shouldn't have to say any more. At least they're all water resistant, right? This one, no, clearly not. But hey ho, we'll move on. Okay, so this next video I'm going to show you is from the Jungle Cruise at Disney's Magic Kingdom. This is actually quite a popular ride for all the submechanophobia enthusiasts out there, just because of how many underwater animatronics it fucking has. It has way too many elephants. You know, I don't understand the fascination with the elephants. Well, you got so many of them. What's the deal with that? Can someone explain that to me? It's called a Jungle Cruise, not Elephant Cruise, dipshit. The hippo is especially terrifying. You know, the hippo, I don't like the hippo. The elephants are almost okay, because all they do is sit there and squirt, right? I could have phrased that so much better. They just kind of sit there and do nothing. The hippo, on the other hand, is just like the Jaws shark, right? Like it just comes straight for you, straight through the water, just. And there it is. Straight. Oh, that's a little bit more terrifying than the hippo, I'm not gonna lie. So not too long ago, the Jungle Cruise at Disney actually started sinking with some people on it. Here's some video proof here. I don't know how these people are still functioning. I think I'd probably faint on the spot, to be completely honest with you. That is like the one thing. You know, last time we talked about the Jaws shark and how the guy fell in the water in the 90s? This is basically that, but like without actually falling in. So imagine that moment of like when the boat is sinking, you know, feeling the water on your ankles, thinking that you're about to fall in the water with these things, but not quite. It's just like you're getting a little taste. It's like you're not fully putting the shit in your mouth, you're just tasting a little bit of it. Not literal shit, I'm talking like figurative. I just shouldn't have used the word shit, should I? Just this image really gets me, you know? I don't know what this is from. I don't know if this is from Jaws. This might be from Jaws. I don't like it. I really don't. It's just something about all the mechanics with the shark attached to it. I don't know what's the obsession with animatronic shark. Why do so many of them exist? It's like the same thing with alligators, you know? Outside every single rainforest cafe, if you don't know what the rainforest cafe is, it's like an animatronic filled cafe. It's really cool, but like outside the entrance of every single one, you've got like this weird animatronic alligator or crocodile or something, and it's the weirdest thing. What's their fascination with it? Is it tradition? Did you just by tradition try to scare the shit out of people? Great tradition, mate. Great tradition you got there. I love it. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what this is from. It looks like it's from Jaws, but at the same time, this thing looks like it's about 50 feet underwater. Look at the shade of the water in the background. That does not look shallow to me, and it just makes me feel. I feel, you know, we're back there again. I'm all wibbly. I feel all wibbly. I'm wibbly. You know, it's just. What's the obsession with humanoid figurines sinking under the water? What's the obsession with it, man? What's the obsession? Yeah, at least do it with animals. Don't do it with humans. That's just a bit weird. The main thing that worries me about this is that massive King Kong looking statue thing. Like, how big is that? Does it extend? Does it have like a full lower body as well? Does it have legs that just sit under the water? Is he sitting under the water like that? Why is it so big? Make it a little bit smaller and maybe I'll be alright with it. But the fact that it's huge, that doesn't sit right with me. I don't enjoy it. I don't like it. Get rid of it. But at the same time, actually, keep taking pictures of it because I do enjoy looking at it. But, you know, at the same time, get rid of it because it makes me feel weird, man. Okay, so this video is about the bunyip. I'm not 100% sure what the bunyip is. It's quite a popular animatronic character character that's with the Submechanophobia community. I don't understand where the whole oily thing comes from. Why is it oily? Why is the water all black and why is it covered in oil? Like, what do you mean oily? Oh, now isn't that appropriate? We're getting thunder outside, so I'm gonna have to try and cut that out in post. So yeah, it's almost quite appropriate, right? Just a nice bit of ambience. But anyway, yeah, I don't understand where the oily part comes from, and the water's all black as well. What's happened there? What have you allowed to happen to your characters? Who owns this thing? Who built this thing? What is it supposed to be? What is a bunyip? I'm a little bit confused. I really want someone to tell me. I don't know what one is. Is that just me, or does anyone else get freaked out by the clean one a little bit more than the messy one? I think the messy one is creepy because it's already rotting, but the clean one is like, you know it's going to rot. So it messes with you a little bit more. Oh, it's just because you know what's going to happen to it. Mechanics aren't meant to be underwater like that. You idiot.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Okay, so moving on from the Submechanophobia videos now, we're going to go on to a few subreddit posts and see what Reddit has to offer for us. So this is the wreckage of what is believed to be the USS Johnston DD.
Nice!
557, believed to be the world's deepest shipwreck, standing on 20,000 feet on the Philippine Sea. This doesn't freak me out at all. Some people were freaked out just by any... you know, you can calm down with the atmosphere. Like, that's not me adding those sound effects in. That's just straight up what's going on outside. So yeah, back to the ship. It doesn't freak me out. The ships just don't really get to me that much. It's more the animatronic stuff that gets to me. But some people were scared by any old big items underwater, so we're going to cover all sorts of stuff today anyway, but obviously mainly animatronic things. Okay, so this is the Great Yarmouth Sea Life Center underwater tunnel with Medusa head. The eyes are normally lit up too. Okay, so this just looks a little bit strange to me. This doesn't actually freak me out too much. This looks like it's from an aquarium of some sort, well, I mean, it is Sea Life Center, Great Yarmouth. But this kind of thing doesn't really freak me out. You know, lights underwater don't really freak me out. There was actually one animatronic thing that is just a static figurine that does freak me out though, and that was the anglerfish from the Submarine Voyage Finding Nemo ride, right? That is different, okay? If you were swimming in dark water and you came across this statue and you bumped into the statue underwater, that'd be fine. But if I was swimming underneath, you know, the cold, dark water and I bumped into the fucking anglerfish from Finding Nemo, I'm done. I'm gone. Like, I don't mean I'm gone back home. I'm just dead on the spot, mate. I'm just dead. I don't exist anymore. Ah, here's my video. Found my own video on the subreddit. That's cool. The thunder, my man. It is heavy rain out there. You know, talk about the fear of giant submerged man-made objects. I think every car in the street outside is going to be a submerged man-made object in about 5 minutes. Smile, you son of a... Oh, that is not a pretty sight. That is no... Okay, so I don't know what's worse. You know how on the Jaws ride, right, you couldn't actually see under the water, so you couldn't see anything except the head of the rubber animatronic shark poking out of the water. That's almost worse because you can't see the mechanics underneath. You don't know what's under there. With this, you can actually see underneath. You can actually see every little bit that would grab you and crush you up like a KFC crush 'em. It's just, you can see it all. There is no win here. This is a lose-lose situation. You either see the animatronics in clear water and you see all the little itty-bitties that would crush you to bits, or you don't see that and you don't know what you... Either way, you're going to be turned into mashed potatoes, so it doesn't matter if you can see it or not. Either way, it's really scary and I don't like it very much. I never want to see this image again in my life, apart from in editing when I have to edit this video. So I'm probably going to have to look at it at least 20 more times. Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. I hate it because of how dark the ride is and you forget about it and the next thing you know it's right next to you. Oh, okay, I didn't see it at first, but now I see it. What part of Pirates of the Caribbean is that? I've ridden on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, similarly to how I've ridden on the Jaws ride as well. I never remember seeing this. I know there's underwater animatronics in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, but none of them really freaked me out, to be honest. But this kind of freaks me out a little bit. This is a bit strange. It does look static. It doesn't look like the kind of thing that would move, but maybe the mouth opens or something. Although they did say that the ride is dark, so I'm assuming maybe the photo is brightened a little bit. That wouldn't surprise me if the ride was brightened a bit so you could see it. Maybe the fact that it's in the darkness is what is scary about it. This photo doesn't exactly incite me with deathly fear or anything like that. Not an animatronic, but still terrifying. GR Solaris Cancan. I don't like that at all. Oh my god. This almost looks like something from like a dream state. It's like one of those uncanny valley things that you've already been like visited in a dream. I feel like I've been to this exact swimming pool before. If you have also been to this exact swimming pool before in your dreams, let me know in the comments below and we'll meet up there, you know? We'll have a Subway sandwich. We'll have a Subway sandwich and a KFC Crush 'em. Maltesers flavour at the poolside and the cursed swimming pool. That is the result of me not knowing where to go with my joke, so I hope you laughed. No comment. That is just, where are its eyes, man? Where are the eyeballs? That doesn't look like an eyeball. That bit on the side there, that looks like a nipple to me. I don't know about you. The mouth as well. Is it from this is from a golf course. I've been on a few golf courses that look like this, but none of them have had underwater animatronics like that. This doesn't even look animatronic unless the tail waggles, which is even worse, because what does a whale need to wag away? Whoa, what does a whale need to waggle its tail for? That's a little bit of speech impediment talking there. Squiggly waggly whale, squiggly wiggly underwater whale, squiggle waggle the tail of the whale underwater, squiggly. From the same unhealthy minds behind the eye beast. I assume by the eye beast they mean the sea serpent and its absolutely terrifying eye movements. You know, it kind of goes a little bit, I don't know. Oh, my eyes hurt from that. Oh, I don't. How did the sea serpent not do that? The sea serpent needs to go to the opticians ASAP, because he's been doing that thing with his eyes for like, what, 20 years now? I mean, he's shut down. Someone else has got him. They auctioned the sea serpent off at one point. I don't know who owns him now, but if he's still doing that with his eyes, get him to Specsavers immediately. But anyway, about this photo, yeah, this freak, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't like them in the water. I don't like them out of the water. The fact that they look like they're designed to be in the water is what freaks me out in the first place. In awe at the sheer size of this lad. Absolute unit! Now this is the sea serpent we looked at last episode. Very polite looking sea serpent, but at the same time looks rather creepy. He kind of looks like he sounds like Bonsai Buddy, doesn't he? Like with the voice.
Hey, I'm Sea Serpent. Give me all your money or I will thank you for all the chocolate freddos that you are worth.
He kind of looks like he sounds a little bit like Bonsai Buddy if he was able to speak. Not that he would be able to speak because he was submerged underwater for about 20 years. Disney, why did you do that? But anyways, this looks like it's at some sort of auction. I think this was the auction showcase thing where they auctioned him off. But look how big he is! Look how big it is compared to like the average human being. That woman in the background there. I mean, it's cool to look at him because he's out of the water. I think he works when he's out of the water. But like something about, and there was a comment about this on one of my, on the last video, mentioning how it's more so how the animatronic look like they're sea creatures, and when they look convincing, it's creepy because anything that looks like a real sea creature is going to absolutely shit the life out of you, right? It's weird, it's uncanny valley, I don't like it, I don't support it. There goes the thunder again. I really feel like I should be one of those like Rob Dyke channels with all the thunder and lightning going on in the background. It's just welcome back to the PiranhaRoni YouTube channel, where we cover the top 10 crime mysteries that have gone unsolved in the last 50 years. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more unsolved murder mystery cases on my YouTube channel. Don't worry, I'm not ever going to turn into one of those channels. I'm always going to be the same old me, hopefully. If I am not the same old me, then I've been kidnapped and please call the police. Whales at another mini golf seems to be a theme now. Oh, I don't like whales. Why is it always the whale? I don't know if any of you know, but there's another animatronic whale that was at a attraction years and years ago, back in the 60s. Here's a video of it on screen now. And when the park closed down and they went to retrieve the whale broke apart into multiple pieces, and it's just been left at the bottom of that attraction for years now. And it is still there. Like, it's just still just rotting there under the water. This giant whale. So every time I see a whale statue or animatronic thing submerged underwater, it doesn't sit right with me. It shouldn't sit right with you. So it doesn't sit well for both of us. And that's just how it has to be. Anyways, that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy this video, let me know and I'll do more Reddit wait, what? I will do more subreddit browsing videos in the future. Obviously of more niche topics. This is considered niche at the moment, but I feel like this is just going to be 2020's trypophobia, isn't it? That's just exactly what this is going to become. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for similar content in the future. If you want to chat to me and other fans of the channel, you can join our Discord server, which is in the link in the description below. You can also tweet me at my Twitter, that's also in the description as well. Usually I just tweet absolute garbage, but feel free to follow me anyways. Anyways, like I said, that is the end of today's video, so I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one.